we go. Go, go.
Already here, they'll audible to something else.
11, 11, 11.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. So this game of ours, Charles, you know, the talk of the NFL world all week. Two unbeaten teams. You rarely see such a matchup this deep into a season.
I would agree with that because normally you might get one team undefeated for a while, but two teams like this, and I remember in preseason you looked at schedules and said, I think these two are on a collision course. It'd be interesting to see if they actually get there, and they did. And to me, the winner of this game has to wear the crown of Super Bowl favorite.
Back to Mixon on second down. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, this shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On first down, it's Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. You look at this Carolina defense. They played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Fields going to keep it running left. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
Let's go. Come on, 38.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about.
Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Panthers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet.
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
You look at this Carolina defense. They played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Fields changing the play. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Brian Burns able to record his 5th sack of the season. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Taken from just outside the 30. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is, and if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes, because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
Shot, 17, steal, check, steal, hut, hut.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
Needle. Ready.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in a long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Now a 1st down throw for Young. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Ready.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Ready, break. Drill green. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Young. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Ready.
This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is 3rd and goal.
Ready.
And they'll run again. but he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he won't get to the line of scrimmage as they push him back to the 2. Here we go on 4th down. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this ball game, clearly the game of the year so far. It's not very often that you find 2 unbeaten teams playing each other this late in the season, but that's what we have here, 2 heavyweights in the NFL.
You're right about that, and you think about recent memories, so let's take a little ginkgo right now and go down memory lane, right? 2007, 7-0 Colts, 8-0 Patriots. The Pats won 24-20. They ended up going 16-0 in the regular season before they lost in the Super Bowl against the Giants. How about 2015? 6-0 Broncos, 6-0 Packers. Denver won 29-10. And in 2020, Steelers and Titans were both 5-0. Pittsburgh won that one.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Here we go. Good.
2nd and 10. Now Fields going to move him around. Now it's Mixon running right. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And a pretty quick burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. 14 yards and a Chicago 1st down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled him with the inside run.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yep. Hey, Ted.
And the pitch goes to Mixon. 20. 5. Touchdown, Chicago. Joe Mixon, 41 yards. And the Bears are back within a score. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Oh, well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Sitting in 1st place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
And nothing after the catch here as he's dropped right on the spot at the 47, but in plus territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw, Young. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Young. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Strike! Check! Strike!
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he is caught. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Now Young. Great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Throwing on third down, Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big 30-yard play on third. Now Fields. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And now the rookie's free. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Fields going to change things up here.
They'll look to throw again. And this one's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Fields going to toss this quickly out wide, complete. Touchdown, Bears! A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Bears get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did. They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done.
EQ. $175.
They'll let Mixon try to run it in. Yeah, he'll work 3 from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Carolina. Call that an 84-yard kick return. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Go.
Fields on first down.
He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
First down 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Here we go.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up first and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49.
Come on, 38. Ready.
Following the interception, Young.
Throw over the middle, caught by Jordan.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Fairbairn is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Fighting through, and he's got space. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
67 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead, because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
They'll try to throw now. Young. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
22 middle.
To throw on 2nd down is Young.
Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Line of scrimmage, the 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. Young to throw it. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Fields changing the play.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety.
A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5.
Mayday. Let's go Alpha right here. Alpha.
Mixing up the middle. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line.
Big Derek Brown making the stop. Now a 2nd and 2.
At the 11-yard line.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Extend. West right 5.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So the delay of game penalty backs them up. It's now 2nd and 7. Once again, they run with Mixon. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Hey, Ken.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up.
That's good. For Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now a first down throw. Fields firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Completed to number 15. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 23-yard line.
Easy.
Fields. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. The offense on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. To throw is Fields. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Come on, set. Wait.
A play fake. Now Young. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Bears are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the 4th quarter.
It certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
We have still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 27-yard line.
Off play action. Fields on the move to his left. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
That's good for the Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Fields. And he'll get this complete downfield to Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago! Cole Kmet, 56 yards. And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Fields trying to throw for it. He'll buy some time right. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Let's go now. 10 cycles. Check, huh?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
It's Gervon Dexter who got in to drop him.
Well, at least it wasn't a turnover like the last drive. You'd think they'd make an adjustment and be ready to make up for that turnover. Instead, just another big play for the defense on that snap.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
On the double.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action. Young.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
Ready up. Watch out now. 60 series. Smack. Red. Ready.
Off the play fake, Young.
He's got Mingo.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a 1st down.
Here we go.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Young quickly to the flat. Touchdown, Panthers. A great effort there. With his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year.
And the Panthers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Bears 18. Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And they were ultra confident coming in, that's for sure. They had won 7 straight, but number 8 not looking to be in the cards right now.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
Back to throw, Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. Go.
Fields now to throw. That complete. It's Tyler Scott with it.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there at 22.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
EQ. Angel.
On 1st down, it's Fields.
Steps away to his left. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Now it's Fields.
And this is going to be intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. Well, he picked it in the end zone. They're glad he brought it out all the way across midfield into enemy territory.
And don't think for a second that some teammates didn't tell him to stay in the end zone, right? What he did there, to me, was the equivalent of baseball running through the third base coach's signal to stop at third. And
it's only good if you're safe.
And he ended up, to me, this counts as safe. That's a great return.
On the set. Spike 60. Blue is striking. Ready?
Young here to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Pretty secure lead, but what's the harm in adding another touchdown, right? At least that's what they were thinking on that snap. But if he wants to add more points, got to bring the throw down just a little bit and keep it in the end zone.
Young on third down. And he comes back with one complete. And out of bounds right around the 20. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it fourth down.
Now that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together and watch a game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to give the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down.
Here we go, sir.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And that unbeaten record very much in jeopardy. It's been a great first few months of the season so far, but they have run into a buzzsaw here, trailing big in the fourth quarter. Here's second and 10. Here's Fields. Oh, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Here we go, sir.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a third and 10. Now Fields. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Brian Burns picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Fourth down. Fields has to have this one. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And my goodness, that means this next drive will begin 4 yards from the end zone already. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal.
97.
And Young's going to throw it here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Jonathan Mingo from 4 yards out. And the Panthers are poised to move to 8-0 as they extend their lead even further. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers
you would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Easy.
Fields on first down. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet.
And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
31 yards. That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 30.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30.
11.
From the gun, here's Fields. That's complete right side to Kmet.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Alpha. Hey, Ken. Alpha, let's go.
And one last throw here for Fields.
And a little bit of a consolation prize here. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Bears offense staying put. Justin Fields always a threat to run. They'll go for 2 here.
And he will get into the end zone, but there is a flag down. This one may be coming back. The decision is to decline it and not give him the down back.
They might as well have sent a skywriter above the stadium saying, we don't think you can get the first down against our defense by that decision.
Well, at least at the very end, there's something to take away. They lost the game, but got in the end zone, got a 2-point conversion as well. I don't know, though. In the end, you still lost the football game.
You still lost the game, but maybe they were just capitalizing on the flurry at the end, right? You scored the touchdown, keep the momentum going, go for 2. Maybe they're working on something for down the road. As you said, it doesn't matter. You lose the game, but you finish with a touchdown and a successful 2-point conversion.
Some sort of a building block.
Yeah, something.
So for the Panthers,
they continue to cruise as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign.
And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Bears, the perfect season was apparently not meant to be as they drop to 7-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.